Clean water. Who needs it? Pennsylvania is blessed with 86,000 miles of streams and rivers, more than 160,000 acres of lakes, and over 400,000 acres of wetlands. This precious resource is shared with nearly 13 million people, not to mention countless fish, birds, wildlife, livestock, and pets. Most people take clean water for granted, that is, until a problem arises. Clean water is essential for drinking, farming, commerce, and recreation. The Department of Environmental Protection's Bureau of Clean Water works proactively to prevent problems by developing regulations and policies to protect this vital resource. The Bureau of Clean Water has 5 divisions that work tirelessly to keep clean water clean by protecting waterways from sewage, industrial waste, agricultural runoff, stormwater runoff, and soil erosion. We set goals and standards for how clean surface water needs to be for different uses. We set rules for how wastewater from things like construction, industrial stormwater, or sewage are discharged. We permit, inspect, and enforce these rules for a wide range of activities, everything from animal feeding operations to municipal stormwater. Finally, we monitor our waterways to ensure that all of these protective measures are working. That monitoring helps us determine the quality of a waterway. If it's not up to approved standards, we determine the steps that should be taken to fix it. You may have heard the term TMDL, or Total Maximum Daily Load. It's basically a pollution diet that prescribes exactly how much pollution a waterway can tolerate. The Water Quality Division sets goals or standards for just how clean surface water needs to be for different uses. These uses include aquatic life, recreation, potable water, and fish consumption. The division prepares a report on how our surface waters are doing in relation to the goals. The NPDES Permitting Division issues permits under the statewide National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System, or NPDES program. It establishes rules for discharges of construction, municipal and industrial stormwater, sewage, industrial waste, groundwater cleanup activities, pesticides, and concentrated animal feeding operations. It basically works to keep bad stuff out of the streams, rivers, lakes, and reservoirs we all use. The Municipal Facilities Division oversees water quality management and issues biosolids permits. It conducts sewage planning, residential septage, and sewage enforcement officer licensing. The division also provides support to Penvest for the drinking water and clean water state revolving loan fund programs. The Operations Division issues permits for sewage, industrial wastewater and stormwater, municipal separate storm sewer systems, and concentrated animal feeding operations. The division inspects such operations to ensure compliance with their permits. They also work with the State Conservation Commission to oversee activities related to agricultural runoff and manure management, as well as construction and post-construction stormwater management. In addition, they provide wastewater treatment facility assistance, manage NPDES annual fees and electronic reporting, administer the nutrient trading program, and support statewide water pollution control data systems. To ensure that all of the protective measures that are included in permits and other authorizations are working, DEP monitors the waterways and assesses if they meet their existing and designated uses. DEP maintains a series of water quality network stations that provide ambient water quality data in select streams across the state. This network helps DEP to track trends and changes in water quality. If it's determined that waterways are not meeting their designated uses, a pollution diet for that impaired watershed is created. These are called Total Maximum Daily Loads, and they help to clean up the water. The Program Support Division is responsible for daily Bureau operations, including personnel, grant management, training programs, and GIS support. They also implement the West Nile virus and black fly suppression programs. This division works to keep the Bureau on track in safeguarding our waterways for all Pennsylvanians to enjoy. They work closely with the Departments of Health and Agriculture to reduce the risk of mosquito-transmitted diseases. This program uses an integrated mosquito management approach of education, source reduction, and insecticide application. The Clean Streams Law, passed by the Pennsylvania legislature in 1937, gives DEP the authority to protect streams, rivers, lakes, and wetlands. The law's purpose is to preserve and improve the purity of the waters of the Commonwealth for the protection of public health, animal and aquatic life, and for industrial consumption and recreation. To control water pollution, Bureau staff review environmental permits or authorizations for new and existing pollution sources. In order to keep this, and not this, the Bureau of Clean Water strives to help all Pennsylvanians to have access to plentiful, healthy, and clean water.